Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do this tarot reading update for the group iKON because I promised a few iconics here in my community that I was going to do an update about them. I had read for them in the past, and thankfully the iconics are so, like, I learned so much about the group because they are so sweet and respectful. So yes, let's see what the cards have to say about them. They got the Knight of Wands, the Five of Cups, Four of Wands, Page of Swords, the Hierophant, and then from the Oracle of Ancestors and Angels, they got the card of Winter. Take care of your needs. So, yes, I think that they are starting strong because definitely I sense that there's this strong and very passionate movement towards what seemed to be a very inevitable ending. Definitely they gave a lot of thought, and probably they had been feeling very, like, exhausted and hurt emotionally, because for them it's not it's not that they gave up, but they put so much effort to not come to an end on about this company that they were in. They really held on so tight for so many years, thinking that things could change. So the disappointment is there, the grief. They have been going through actually a long time of grief, actually, like, feeling, and I had read for them a few times on my lives and on the channel, and they always got this five of cups, but also I feel like they felt very responsible. We were talking with the fans about their astrological placements. You know that there are a lot of Aquariuses on iKON, and then you have Sagittarius, Aries, and then yes, one of them is a Capricorn. But their placements, it's a lot of Earth. A lot of Earth, a lot of Capricorn energy, concentration of Capricorn energy. And also, I believe that YG is also a Capricorn, the CEO. Um, and also, there are some of his most influential, like, leaders or artists that have Capricorn placement. So I think that for them, like, staying in the company was like something that they felt very proud of being part. Like, at some point, I believe that they were a bit on denial about the truth of the company. They really, I think that a few years back, if you actually said something to them about YG, they would have come and defended that company with their teeth, but feeling very protective. But now they are left with this feeling of emptiness, like, oh, everything that I thought. And actually, they had been feeling down and disappointment for quite a while. This is not new. Actually, they are slowly, like, moving on from this feeling. They are already, like, in the final stages of grief. Because I feel like probably they had been feeling like this for quite a while. And they just didn't want to accept it. This is something that that last year on November we were going through a lot of eclipse, a lot of Scorpio energy that had to do with transformation and let go of things that no longer serve us. And I think that definitely for them, it was like somehow facing the truth, that they felt very stuck. And but there's also this level of, like, holding on really tight to the possibility of actually things changing for the better. um they are not a failure, of course, but they had so many expectations. They really felt like they could, like, rise up somehow. But then eventually they were faced with no opportunities, with, zero promotions, and with things getting very difficult for them. So, and I read for them, I remember I once read for them, and I said this, that whatever decision they make, it is like, I think that I said this when I read for Bobby, or when the news of Bobby becoming a father, and a married man. I said this about the importance of the group. For them, they don't care about each other's like personal choices. They just have this very loyal idea of, if we show ourselves, we are going to show all the members. Like, we are not going to, dismiss one member or just let a member like aside. No, it's all of us or nothing. So definitely walking away from this, all the members together, it also talks about loyalty. Talks about this very Capricorn sentiment of feeling very responsible for your teammates and for your name and for everything that you had built together. Because definitely iKON has like built so much. It's just that, with this very Saturnian energy, probably they do have a trajectory, but accordingly to how the times are moving right now, it seems like they just like things are not like moving. It's like they have their own style, their own signature style, and they're not going to change for the style of what is popular right now. They will continue to produce music in iKON's style, and their and their music and their hits are still going to be, with that very distinctive iKON style of music. They will not give that away to attract new fans or to be trending, and to have a TikTok trending song. No, it's not their style. They are very traditional in that sense, and that's their appealing, and that's why the fans choose them. In the middle of the reading, they have the Four of Wands. So I think that they are going to build themselves back up. They are going to definitely come back stronger and happier. They are going to celebrate something, probably, a negotiation with a place or an artist that they wanted to collaborate with for so long, or actually, like, closing a deal with someone that it's very important to them, that actually it feels like home to them. So they are going to rebuild their foundations, and they are going to do this happily. They are also going to do a lot of inner work to somehow let go of the past, because I feel like they had been actually, I feel like the guys had been really, like, I wouldn't say sad, but they had been really, like, not feeling very happy about being famous, feeling very inadequate, feeling very out of place, feeling very like that they didn't belong anymore to the industry, somehow feeling very like different. And now finally they are 2023 is going to be very, very creative also. So you probably are going to see some members like doing collaborations, or all of them doing like some type of work with someone that is very influential and that actually has a lot of connections. I definitely sense that they could like have some talks and actually trying to do some negotiation with probably it's a younger artist, but it's someone that is very good at words. So it could be a songwriter, a producer, someone that is very fast with words. And I sense that this person has a very strong air placements, like either it is an air sign, or it has like a moon in Gemini, a moon in Libra, a moon in Aquarius, but this person is going to introduce the guys to the possibility of finding their own company or the place that they want to be working in, because we end the card with the Hierophant. So definitely we end the reading like this. So at the end of 2023, the solid basis, the solid structure of them finding a place where they can be themselves and finding their home, finding a place where they belong. They will accomplish that. They will accomplish stability. They are guys that definitely they like I mentioned, and I mention it constantly here. They're very loyal. So wherever they go, they would want that place to represent their values, and they want that place or that label or that company or that uh, whatever that place is to feel like home, because they have strong values. They don't want to be moving around, and talking to different people and not having like trust, and not trusting. I feel like they went through so much. And actually, now that we are talking about, um, you know, um, earth signs, now I came to mind, if I'm not mistaken, because I always mix their moon signs with their sun signs, so I could be mistaken. But probably Hanbin, I believe he is an earth sign. So I don't know if maybe this has to do with a reunion between them, or actually him like also like advising the guys, okay, like, I know someone, or I can actually, share this contact, go talk to these people. Or this could be other people, but there's a person here, there's an earth sign person, moon or sun, that is going to be like this sort of like connection for them to find their new place, uh their new company. And I think that this is going to be it's going to take a whole year. It's not going to be like, oh, it's going to happen here from, I don't know, the cards work actually. They work, sometimes they work really fast. I pull cards, and sometimes things happen, like 2 weeks from now. But I sense that this since we are talking about rebuilding stability, and like, it's a slow process, but it's stable. It's stable, and it's going to be fun, and it's going to be them reuniting with people that they can be themselves with, and that they can laugh again, and that they can go and hang out, and just be funny, and just, celebrate. I think that these guys need to celebrate. They worked so hard all these years, and somehow they weren't able to celebrate. This is why the four is here, the four of wands. It's like, come on, go out and celebrate. No one is judging you anymore. And then, well, from the oracle, they got the card of winter, that is, take care of your needs. So this is also important. And I believe, because I'm from Latin America, here we are in summer, but I know that in South Korea they are in winter. So probably it means that during this period of winter, that they shouldn't like precipitate and trying to find like a new deal or negotiations right now. I think that they should really like take a time to rest, take a time to take care of themselves, take care of their individual needs, of their individual circumstances, their own individual circumstances, get ready, like just, take care of yourself, like prepare yourself, like put yourself as a priority, do some self-care, like check your health, check everything, because you're going to need to be prepared for what's to come. That is going to be a lot of work, so they need to be at their best condition. They shouldn't like precipitate this process of healing, because they're also like getting rid of old burdens, of old deceptions. So they are going for a moment of transition that is going to lead to happier moments, happier times. But at the same time, they should be patient with themselves and not get too ambitious and wanting to do everything right now. Because the right people, the right situations, the right connections are going to come. And from the hand of people that are totally unexpected to them. It's like, wow, does this person really want to help us? Like, they really want to hand us this opportunity? Like, oh, okay. Actually, they're going to get a lot of good recommendations. So I think that they totally deserve this. I'm loving this for them. I think that this finally is like justice is coming. So, yes, I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they are recovering. So yes, guys, this is all I have for iKON. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you are an iconic and if you do have some info, some feedback about them and how they are doing, I would appreciate if you can share it. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.